Hello, it's Tanya. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad to have you here. If you like this video, please like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. It'll help this young channel get picked up in the algorithm. All right, what I want to do today, this is my second time filming the intro because I accidentally deleted it. Your girl is a mess. Okay, I have the coffee and chocolate backgrounds, and then I had the 8x8 paper pad. Both of these were the 8x8. I've already cut up the 8x8 so this wouldn't be so long. So I don't know if I'm going to use the backgrounds or not. You will need some Distress Oxide in Vintage Photo. And I'm going to use my Scotch Permanent Glue Stick. You could use whatever you wanted. It's fine, like art glitter glue or barely art glue. And I'm going to be using a different technique. This is a no-sew technique to bind this. I've never done this one before. It's the tab closure method. So you'll need some tape. Now I have Tim Holtz paper removable washi tape. So I'm thinking I might use that. I don't think it's too thick. I really would have preferred, I think, something about this thick. I'm not sure. And you'll need this is very thin chipboard. I really wouldn't even consider this chipboard. You could use like just craft paper or whatever color you wanted to use to pick up your sizes. And basically that's it, a paper cutter, and that's all. So I've already, to make this video quicker, cut out my papers from the paper pad from Coffee and Chocolate. And you can see I made myself a little template right here, and that's how I got my corners. And then for this, what I did is I cut these pages for my cover because I wanted them longer. They are cut at 6 5/8 by 4, okay? That's what the covers are cut. Then this paper to go on top of the cover, I accidentally used the wrong template. So it's a little, well, it's the right size, but the tab side of it, I cut, I think, a little wrong. But this one is 6 9/16 by 3 7/8, okay? So what I want to do first is I'm just going to go in here. I'm going to distress my paper around the edges. I think it just gives it such a nicer grungy feel, which I love grunge. And it also looks more vintage. And this is a coffee and chocolate. See how much better, in my opinion, that already looks? Okay, and then I'm just going to take this and distress this as well. Now, if you wanted, you could put another, like a solid color paper under here. Or you could put like tea stained paper under here. You could put anything you wanted, really. I just really wanted to leave it like this, okay? And now what I'm going to do, and this paper was so beautiful, I had a hard time deciding what I wanted to put on it because both sides are adorable. Okay, make sure you get to your edges really well because you don't want it to lift up on you. And I'm going to do my best to stay in frame. And the reason I didn't use the art glitter or the other is I need that little bit of wiggle room to get it like I want it. Okay, isn't that cute? Okay. And then we're going to embellish this. Make a really pretty journal Okay. Okay. Oh, and I didn't distress this paper. It really looks better if you distress it, I think. Okay, and this is what we're getting so far. I love it. I think it is so pretty. Okay, now this is going to be our next page. So I'm going to go ahead and distress it. You only need to distress this paper on this side. It does make this chipboard a little thicker by doubling the papers on both sides, but I think I would just recommend maybe a thicker paper. I thought this chipboard was going to be a lot thicker than it is, and it wasn't. I was kind of disappointed. I mean, as you can see, it'll bend, and so I think like a bigger cardstock might have been a better fit. And the inside of the pages are cut at 3 7/8 by 6 3/8. And then I'll tell you what size that I put my pages. Okay, these pages are 3 and a smidge under 13/16 by 6 and a little over a 1/4. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. We are finally getting a little more spring weather down here. Okay, just as long as I can have some of it. Okay, then on the back side of this, I'm going to put this. I think this is a really cute little junk journal. You can journal in it. I like to just make it. I really don't do much journaling. I just like to make them. I love paper crafts, and I love to make journals, so. And I love ephemera to embellish them with. Okay. So we'll go ahead and put this down. I think this will really go quickly. Yeah, if I'd have had the art glitter glue, this stuff would have been so crooked. This just looks so vintage, like you would find it maybe in an old home. I just think it's really cute. Okay, now this one, this is what we're going to put on it. So we're going to go ahead and grunge this up. These drawers I thought were so pretty. So Tim Holtz inspired. It looks like something he would have in his room. I love that. I think they would be beautiful in a craft room. I've said that before. You can see this paper is so thin, it just wants to bend. But it is better once, like I said, you layer it. It definitely helps. But I would not try to make a book cover just out of this alone. Like I did those others, those interactive journals. I don't think that would work very well. Okay. So now we're going to put this on here. And you could put this in any combination that you wanted. I just really like these. I've had them together several ways. And then I changed them because I was cutting the edges. And I only remembered how I had some of them before. But I think this is adorable. I love it. Okay, now on the back of this, I wanted to put this. This talks about coffee, but it also has some chocolate on there. All right. We'll see how long it takes me to do this. I may, I don't know, make this into a 2-part because I don't know. You'll have to let me know if the shorter videos you like better or if it doesn't matter. Look at that, how beautiful. Okay. And then on this one, I wanted to put this. I tell you, Stamperia has the prettiest paper. It's hard to mess up something Stamperia has. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through this because I know you know what I'm doing. All right, and then I'm going to end with this one. I wanted to open it with like a building and close it with a building. I thought that would be really cute. Okay. You get some wiggle room with this, but not a lot. Okay, so let's look at what we have so far. We're not through, but you can see this is going to be such an adorable little book. Okay, so what I want to do, I believe, is I want to put holes up here. I want to put ribbon through it. Okay, what I've decided to do is turn this into a 2-parter. This will be part 1. We made the cover and the pages. So this is what we have. I think it's going to be beyond adorable. And then I want to put some little either some eyelets in, or I'm going to use some page protectors and punch holes. I think I'd really like to have a darker color, and I don't have that. But just look how this is so pretty. So vintage looking. I'm totally obsessed. And then this is like this, and then the book ends with the coffee and starts with the chocolate. So next week we will finish this up on Monday. And I also have some little ephemera from the coffee and chocolate. So I may include that in there. I don't know, but I definitely want to put either the eyelets or the page protectors, put some ribbon on there. But I want to fix this up some more, and then we have to bind it. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, stay crafty.